What's going on, people? Salute for joining us. You are through to the Fight Week show, man. What's happening, people? Hope you lot are well. We're just previewing, here to preview the Islam Machachev versus Bobby Green card. We know Machachev was supposed to be fighting Benil Dawush. He was meant to be fighting Dawush. That fight never materialized because obviously Darush sustained the injury. Darush sustained the injury leading into this fight while he was getting ready for this fight. So Bobby Green is had to step in, and talking about stepping in. Here's my boy William. What's going on, my G?
Just had to. Yeah, I almost pulled out myself, but we brought it back. Come on, let's go, baby.
Yeah, man, we're here. Yeah, man, deal with that camera lens. Just we can see. You're better now, man. You're better now.
I didn't turn the lights
Don't
on.
trouble it, no. Right. I was thinking, what the hell? What the hell was going on there? But yeah, I was just saying as you came in, I was doing an introduction of this week's show, and how Benil Darush was supposed to be fighting Islam Makhachev, but it's not the one that's doing the fight now. So we've got Bobby Green in place, and Bobby Green has took that fight on 10 days notice as well. So I mean, it got some tasty paper the last time, for fight of the night and all of that. So you got some nice, you got a nice 50 grand.
Wait, before we go on, can we know how many points I've got and you've got so far?
We didn't do any points last week.
Yeah, no, not last week.
All right, so far, where we are.
Yo, but by the way, audience, wait, hang on. Last week, there was a reason why this couldn't happen. Ola's son was 18, had a big birthday party in his house, and it was crazy. And I was I think 2 or 3 doors away, and my friend's little girl she's looking after went to the party as well, and came back. Bear in mind, it's an 18-year-old birthday. The girl came back saying, "There's like 23-year-olds in there. There's like 23-year-old girls in there. Loads of girls." I went in there, yeah. The whole house was packed. The whole house.
Yeah. We do this thing, but you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Like they dash me out my own yard, fam. They dash me out my own yard. Big up to everybody in the chat right now. You look, I see you there. Diego, Carl Rossi, NS Sport TV. You man are in here, man. Salute to you, man. You man, you know when I see you man in here like this, I get big energy, man. You know what I mean? I just get that surge of energy, man. And yeah, man, it's crazy. And Diego, evening all the flip-flops. Yeah, man, serious, man. You know what I mean? Why not? Moonwalk on everything, man. Moonwalk on everything. Yeah, for real, man. Carossi. Big up my guy. Balls. Yeah, man. I see you, my G. NS Sport. Salute to you, my G. Yeah, man. Big love, man. Big love. Yeah, man. Serious. They show you all the love around here, man. I love it. You man just give me energy, man. It's serious thing. But let's get back to what was just discussing. Like they dashed me upstairs, man. Everybody in the chat knew it was my son's 18. You know what I mean? The banner was in the back. He was doing his thing. Did you see the text I texted you just before you came on?
Yeah.
What did I say? Go tell them man in the chat.
The girl looked like Megan Stallion.
But 18
Who's gonna send your man to jail, boy?
Yo, I just said to you, what does just say to you? I feel like dashing out the fuck out of my yard, like, you know what I mean? Shit. We know what's going on with Tory. You know what I mean? Free, you know what I mean? Let Tory leave, man. Let Tory breathe, man. You know what I mean? Man, that's my G. You know? That's my nigga Tory right there. I ride for Tory. I don't even give a fuck what people be saying, man. You know what I mean? Trust me. Anyways, man. Right, we're back on the UFC thing. Look, let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top. Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev fighting Bobby Green on 10 days notice. And is that catch weight as well, man. You know what I mean? So that's
what's the weight then? I didn't know.
Nah, they're fighting at 160. So that little extra 5 pounds.
160.
Yeah, catch weight. Yeah, man. Serious. They're fighting. Big up Jay Green. Salutations to you. Thank you very much for joining us, my G. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, do all of that good stuff, man. Get us out there, share us. You know what I mean? Your support is what's getting us back on here week in, week out. You know what I mean? I see the way Will is smiling right there, man. We're just loving all these newbies in the house, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, 160 catch weight, that's where they're at. So how do you look? You know what Bobby Green is like. Yeah, you've been knowing Bobby Green for a minute. You know what I mean? You've been knowing Bobby Green for a minute, yeah? Right? Bobby Green is been around for so long. Like I feel like he's part of the furniture when it comes to like the Nates. You want to put your thing on mute while I do this? Right. So when I look at the Nates, when I look at the Diaz brothers, I feel like Bobby Green is being part of the family for so long. You know what I mean? So for me, he's just one of those guys. You can't count him out because he knows so much tricks. You know what I mean? In and out of the octagon. He knows where to be. He knows how to navigate the octagon. But he's got a real problem in front of him. And this is the brother that's supposed to be fighting Benil Darush. It was game. Like Islam was game. You know what I mean? Easy, I'm a guy MVP party into early morning in London. Yeah, but for real, my guy. Yeah. So but Islam was game. It was game to fight Benil Darush. So if it's game to fight Benil Darush and they suddenly throw Bobby Green in front of him, what do you think Islam's going to be doing right now going into this fight, and how do you see this fight panning out?
Well, I think it's gonna be one way. I think it's gonna be the way we all see it's gonna be. I think all us MMA fans agree that Islam will win that easily. Considering the fact that Bobby Green just fought not long ago. So until he made weight for like 155, which would drain his body a bit. And 10 days after, or 11 days after, it's not really ideal, is it?
I think that's why they agreed a catch weight for Bobby Green's sake. Obviously, he's the one that took the fight on short notice. So for his sake, I think that's why they've took this fight for.
Yeah, but I still don't think it's gonna be any different to how it would. Come on, it's Islam. We think Islam's gonna win the lightweight anyway. Yeah, we think he's gonna win anyway, and he's gonna beat all these bums. So I'm just saying, he's already started his defense, like you said. What kind of a mad thing would it have been if Ngannou wouldn't have lost against Stipe? The title defense, how it would have gone.
It'd have been a mad thing still. It'd have been like Islam is on a night fight win streak. As you lot can see, we are Team Khabib. You know what I mean? You know how we do. You get me? Islam, we're going for Islam, and I'm going.
This guy is Khabib, man.
I'm a go for Islam, winning. I say in the first round, man. First round submission, man. You know what I mean? Straight down hooker treatment. Straight down hooker treatment. You know what I mean? Just wrap him up, dash him down, lock off everything, snap up everything, kill everybody, smash everybody. Ah! You know what I mean? That's how it's going. I like Carl Rossi. I like. Tell him, man. Tell him. Yo, where you going? How you doing this?
Nah, me, I don't know. I'm with Islam because
I know you want to go against Islam just because man's riding with
go
Islam,
against Islam.
but you can't
I
because
can't.
you want the
I
points.
cannot.
Yeah, I know.
No. I can't because come on, like what else do you want me to say about this fight? I don't think anybody in the chat room thinks Bobby Green's got a chance.
You know
Please
what?
tell me if there's anyone who said Bobby Green's got a chance. I will bet them now.
Yeah, nobody wants that bet from you, man. You need to wait for Bertrand, man, to get the kind of bet, man. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? You need to wait for Bertrand. You need to wait for Dante. You know what I mean? Them man, they're always game. Yeah, man, to lock you in with the bet, man. You know what I mean? So you wait for Dante. Dante might have something for you still.
When he pops up, remind him I've got a bet for him.
Let me and you do something on this fight then, since we're both going for the same fighter. How about we call which round it ends?
No. I ain't playing that game with you.
How about we call which round it ends and how it ends?
No, I'm not playing that game with you. You know everything. Nah, you've studied the whole Islam's whole background. I ain't playing that game with you. What you think I'm done?
Come on.
You've done your homework already.
Right. Moving along to the next fight. Hey. Hold on, we got a comment here. Jay Greens. Salute to you, Jay Greens. Hope you're well, my G. He says the only bet I'm making is for Fury versus White. Yo, you got the right two candidates over here. You see the look on that man's face. You know what I mean? He's happy as Larry right now. You got the right two people in here. If the only bet you're making is for Fury and White, and we are going to meet you when the time comes closer to the fight, because we're going to be talking about that fight here on this channel. When the time comes and it's closer, I'm going to pull you up on this comment here, man. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something right now, Jay Greens. We honor our bets around here. You know what I mean? We bet with you. We always honor our bets, man. You know what I mean? That's the one thing. It's the mantra that we live by over here, man. So, on to the next fight. We got Misha Sarkunov versus Wellington Turman. You picked in the last one. Misha Sarkunov, 15-7, 17-5 for Wellington Turman. Both of them.
Wellington.
You're going with Wellington.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're picking for the top up or top down.
Yeah. We're gonna go straight from the main card all the way down to the prelims. Yeah. So you're going Wellington Turman. I'm going Sarkunov. Yeah, man. That's Diego says I'm pussyfooting out on this one, man. Yeah, hey, Diego, man, come on, man. You know we love you around here, man. You know what I mean? Whenever you're ready and you want to throw down the gauntlet, we're here, man. You know what I mean? We accept all bets. Well, I accept all bets. William loves to moonwalk on some bets. You know what I mean? Because he knows the monster he's dealing with. You know what I mean? Mirror. That's what he calls it. he knows the monster he's dealing with over here, but yeah, but serious. And Carl Rossi, hey, don't be giving away no game out here, man. Them man, they don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna go with Sarkunov. He's going with Wellington Turman, and we are off to the next fight. Kacharoa and Young King. This is at 125 for these two ladies. Flyweight.
I'm going with Kacharoa.
You're going with Kacharoa.
But go on.
No. Kacharoa 10-4. Kim 9-4. 2 no contest for Kim. Both coming off losses. You're going with Priscilla. and I'm going with Kim.
Is there something you know that I don't know?
Fam, don't worry about me, fam. You know what I mean?
You know,
why?
our regular third wheeler is here.
Huh?
Our regular
What?
third wheeler is our regular third wheeler.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Isaac, you there?
What are you telling me? Good.
What you saying, my brother?
Come on, cool, man.
Yeah, man, just out here doing this thing, man. You know what I mean? Trying to get through this thing. It's a big fight night weekend, and yeah, man, we're just trying to leave some content out for our people out here. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Keep your head up, man. Keep it going,
Yeah,
man.
man. Respect, brother. Right, Ahman Sarukian, is fighting Joe Alvarez. Ahman Sarukian, um, 17-2, coming off a win. Joe Alvarez, 19-2, also coming off a win.
Both TKOs, isn't it?
Yeah, this is at 155. This is at 155. What are you saying?
I'm going with Joel Alvarez.
Joe Alvarez. I'm gonna go with Alvarez as well. Alvarez just, I mean, for anyone that can beat Thiago Moises in that division the way he did, you know what I mean? Like, put him out in the, but they're both
Don't
coming
try
off,
to copy my format.
both coming off KOs, man. Both coming off KOs. It's not just your format. Both coming off KOs, man. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I was
Hey,
late?
you get some love out here, man. Boss is just saying, yo, big up Will too, by the way. You know what I mean? Seriously.
Do you know why it took me long to get here?
Mm.
Because I had it in my head, yeah, but I hadn't written it down. So I had to write it down.
Oh shit!
I already know.
You moving up in the thing, blood. You
Yeah,
moving up in the
exactly.
thing. All
You
right.
got
I
the
like
Bible,
that.
I got the scribes.
I like that. Alvarez, man. Alvarez. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next fight real quick. Gregory Rodriguez versus Ahman Petrossian. Um, you went last. Well, you went first. Did you go first on this last one?
I've gone first on everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
You lie.
Because I've already got my names here, so I'm already going.
Oh, sin. All right.
Remember,
You know what? I'm
me.
gonna ask you first every time, man. On this one here, man.
Okay.
I'm asking you first every time. I want to see you. I want to see what you. You know what I mean? I want to see what you got on that paper
Yeah, but I want you to go on this one first. Because this one I'll shake you by it.
All right. You know what? I'm going with Gregory Rodriguez.
Man, this nigga watching my shit. He's got that. I've got my names in. And I ain't even got no pen. Well, there's a pen there, but I've got my names here. I ain't even changed the shit. Dito.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you, Maggie. I got you, brother. Right. Next fight up, we got Rongju. Rongju is fighting Ignacio Bahamondes. Ignacio Bahamondes coming off a KO win against Roberts, and Rongju coming off a KO win against Jenkins. Rongju is 21, and Ignacio Bahamondes is 24. This is going down in the 155 division. Where are you going on this? And bear in mind, Rongju missed weight tonight. So where are you going on this one?
Rongju.
God damn it. Let's go.
Like I said, I've got my shit already written.
I'm going to go with Ignacio Bahamondes. I'm going to go with Ignacio. Okay. Josiane Nunes. Yeah. She's no relation to the real Nunes. You know what I mean? Big up Craig Molloy.
What, you mean the real Nunes that got beat up?
Craig Molloy, man. Huh?
You mean the real Nunes that got beat up?
The real Nunes, that's the 145 champion. That Nunes.
What about the 135
The,
champion?
no, we ain't talking about Pena, man. You know what I mean? That's a Pena thing, man. You know what I
No,
mean?
what happened to the last champion?
We will revisit that topic, man. When we get through the rematch, we'll revisit that topic. You know what I mean? But
what happened to the last champion?
oh, she got submitted, man. What you want me to say? You know what
Before
I mean?
she got submitted, what happened to her?
Fam, she had COVID, man. She had COVID, man. You know what I mean? Like, leave that woman alone, bro. Leave that woman alone. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, yo, the people that know this thing. You know what I mean? Robocop. You get me? The people that know this thing, man. Trust me. Hey, let's move along before Will tries to moonwalk on a couple things. Craig Molloy, hope you're well, my brother. Hope everything's blessed. Hope the family is good. Right. Nunes on a 5-fight win streak. She got a record of 8-1, and she's fighting Pascual. And Pascual coming off a win as well. It's a debut, and she's got a record of 6-2.
I'm going Jay Nunes.
I was gonna go with Nunes, you know. Yeah, I'm going with Nunes too. I'm going with Nunes. You try to slander the Nunes name, try to throw me off the scent, try to do that thing that you do. You know what you do. That thing that you do, yeah. You try to do that thing that you do, but you ain't working today, but not having it today, my G. So we'll Ola on Josian Nunes. And what's the next fight we got here? We got Terence McKinney versus Fares Zayam. Terence McKinney, 27.
I'm going with Fares Zayam, by the way.
Fares, 24. Okay. Zayam is coming off a win against Venderamin, and McKinney coming off a win against Frivola. That boy there lost me some money, man. Matt Frivola, man. He lost me some change. I wasn't happy with that at all.
Bet on him this time, then. Bet on the guy.
Big up Taib Hussein. Hope you're well, my G. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Salute to you. And we got Craig Molloy here asking all our thoughts on Tyson Fury and Dylan White to win inside 3 rounds. Actually, I'm not the one that's expert enough to give you that talk right there. The man that you should be asking that question to is William. Craig Molloy is a boxing fan, proper boxing man, and so is William as well. So I'm sure William. Let's come back to this question once we've done our picks here. Come back to this question, and you can give Craig Molloy your thoughts on the question that's been put forward. Okay. Terence McKinney is the one we're dealing with right now. He's fighting Zayam. Will is going with Zayam. Far as that, Zayam for Will. I'm going with Terence McKinney. Yeah, I'm going with Terence McKinney. Yo, you got Zion to win by decision over here. 6'1". God damn. Yeah, Terence ain't really got that reach. Terence ain't really got that reach. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We got Alejandro Perez and Jonathan Martinez. Alejandro Perez versus Jonathan Martinez. I'm gonna go with Jonathan Martinez on this one. I'm gonna go with Jonathan Martinez. Thinking, let's look at it real quick. Jonathan Martinez is 27. Alejandro Perez is 32. Will just dipped out. Probably some technical difficulties there. And Martinez is coming off a win again. Lashes Vili. Hold on. Let's get Will back in the thing. What happened to you there, fam?
Internet's playing up. It's been playing up all day today, man.
Yeah, it's been that kind of week still with all that wind and rain and weather that can make up his mind, man. You know what I mean? It's been like that. So Jonathan Martinez versus Alejandro Perez. You know Alejandro Perez, this boy, been knowing him from tough days, from back then, from like Benavides and Triple C, Triple C. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From them time there, you know what I mean? Man be knowing about Alejandro Perez. And yeah, I think you know what? I'm gonna go with him. I was gonna go with Martinez, but I'm gonna go with Perez anyways, man. You know what I mean?
I'm going Martinez.
So you're going Jonathan Martinez. This one is a pick'ems. Will for Martinez and Perez. Okay. We got two more fights to go. Yeah, we're rattling through this real fast. Yeah, Diego's going with Martinez, man. A lot of your picks, the people are fucking with your picks tonight, bro. You know what I mean? I like it. The next fight on the card, Brahimage versus Gilmore. Since you've written it down, you don't need no stats from me. Where you going?
Brahimage.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go Brahimage as well. Brahimage is 29 years old. He's fighting against Gilmore, 34. I saw Gilmore. I saw this brother, and I could not believe it. I don't know if you've seen this brother Gilmore before, but I've seen this brother Gilmore on tough. The last stuff that just happened with my boy T City that just had his birthday the other day. Happy birthday once again, T City, Brian Ortega, and Alexander Volkanovski. He came in to cover for a brother that got injured. He came in to cover for him, and they threw him right into the fire. The man got dusted by Obina. Obina is the same guy that got dusted by Trajan Gore and Brian Battle, the two finalists that fought on the card the other day, right? So this man got dusted. I don't know if he's even gonna. He got no chance against Brahimaj, man. I see Brahimaj getting this done as well, man. So we're both going with Brahimaj, yeah. Yeah, it's just that I seen this brother Gilmore, man. He don't cut it for me. You know what I mean? It's not cutting it. It's not cutting it one bit.
He might surprise you.
He might surprise you. You pick him.
No, I won't. You pick him.
Oh, how can he surprise me when I don't already know about him? You the one that if you don't know about him, he might surprise you.
Well, I didn't pick him, did I?
Well, don't you want surprises? No, I'm not surprised.
No, I'm saying he might. If he wins,
come on.
Listen. We're sat on this side, but I'm saying if he wins, it will surprise you if he wins. If you're saying he's that shit,
Bruh. How about this?
No,
£15.
No.
So you're £10 that he doesn't win.
No.
Bro, that got you thinking, didn't it? I put my £15 to your £10 that he doesn't win. How about that? Come on, that almost cut you out, man. That almost cut you out. You know what? I'm gonna run that again, man. When you're not really thinking about it, I'm gonna run that on you again, bro. Trust me. Right, last fight on the card. Victor Altamirano versus Carlos Hernandez. What you got on your paper?
V. Altamirano.
Okay. So Victor Altamirano, 10-1, Carlos Hernandez, 7-1. They're both fighting at 125. Victor's 31, Carlos is 28, and both identical heights. The reach is a little bit better for Victor, at 70 to 67 for Carlos. Just because of that alone, I'm gonna go with Victor. Because you're gonna need that in in the flyweight division, man. There's no real knockout team there, right? You know what I mean? But Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Victor Altamirano.
But if you start grappling, all that goes out the window, then it.
Yeah, but that's why you're
It's
not picking
MMA.
him. That's why you're not picking him, though. I lie.
The
Right, let's get to bonuses.
No, you see that the gentleman Gilmore won't last long in that octagon. It's full of
Yeah,
animals.
he just. I don't think he has it. Personally, I don't think he has it. And yes, you are right. Victor and Carlos are both debuts. I think they debuts from the Contender Series, if I'm not mistaken. Both of them gave some good account of themselves. I think Carlos Hernandez didn't really. I think he just about got in on a split decision, something like that, on the Contender Series. But they not still give him a contract. You know what I mean? If the fight was that good and that competitive and that close, decided to give him a contract, and both of them are now debuting. Both of them are now debuting in the 125 division. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting how these two pan out, because both of them were actually on Contender Series together. Yeah, you was going to say something.
Now, considering the fact that I've gone first on everything, do you consider the fact that you should go first on picking fight of the night?
Right, okay. I'm going fight of the night. Let me pick my fight of the night. Bonus, POTN, and FOTN. Okay. Fight of the night. Fight of the night, I'm gonna go with Jonathan Martinez and Alejandro Perez for fight of the night. And performance of the night, I'm gonna go with Islam Machachev for performance of the night.
You went with Alejandro who?
Perez.
And Alvarez.
Jonathan Martinez.
Oh, Jonathan Martinez. All right. I'm going for Joel Alvarez and for performance of the night, and then Islam Bobby Green for fight of the night.
So Isaac choking on that puck there, blood. God damn. You said the puck did you dirty, fam. You said the puck did you dirty.
Oh
shit. Yeah, what do you say for performance of the night?
Joel Alvarez.
No, that was fight of the night.
Nah, fight of the night's Bobby Green, Islam.
All right.
Come on, baby. What's the point anyway right now? Surely I should be closer to you now.
No, you're not.
How?
Because you're not, blood.
Okay, so go ahead, tell us the points then.
Yeah, you're 20 and I'm 28.
That's not bad.
So, yeah, you're not. Okay, so I want to revisit one or two questions that's going on in the chat. Let's check that question out. One from Craig Molloy. If you guys got any question that you want to put over to Will or myself, please do that, and then we'll quickly get round to them. So I'm going to put this to you. I know you asked me, but I'm going to put it to you because you know these two guys as good as anybody. So the main focus on this question is Fury to win inside 3 rounds.
No, it's not going to happen.
Right.
It's not going to happen. That's just talk. That's just talk to make White think that Fury's coming for a war, and when he steps forward, he will just box him. I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna pick him apart later on. If he's gonna knock him out, it'll be later on, not in the first rounds. I think with the only difference with Wilder was why he had to knock Wilder out was because with Wilder he still carries that danger, as you saw in the first fight. He still carries that danger of like he can still knock you out at any time. So you need to get him out. Getting him out is the best option for Wilder. I don't think it's the same with White at
so
all.
You're saying it doesn't have that danger?
Yeah, I don't think Tyson will feel that way when it comes to White. Whereas with Deontay Wilder, I think he respected Deontay Wilder's punch more than anything. So, I feel like he'll probably box him more than anything. I think if he's got the danger of you knocking him out, that's when he's gonna go for it, put his foot on the gas kind of thing. But
okay.
I don't think considering he's watched this guy fight Chisora, fight Povetkin, you know what I mean? He's watched all these fights. I don't think he'd feel that way. If he does feel that way, then I'd be surprised. It would be a good idea to get him out quickly, but I can't see Tyson Fury doing it. If anything, I could see White rocking Fury within the first 3 rounds. If there was going to be anything happening like that, that's all I can see. I can't see Fury actually rocking him unless Fury really wants to go to war with him, which I don't think Fury would want to go to war with. So yeah, that's my opinion on it.
So Diego says, not for me. I'm going for an upset win for Dylan by knockout, round 6 at the moment. But you, my friend, are the king of flip-flops. So don't worry. When the time comes, I'm sure you'll be back and you will be moonwalking and you moonwalk, you run forward. You know,
on this bet, on this one,
he's gonna sidestep. No, not you. I'm talking to Diego.
Diego. Just get ready, okay? Just get ready.
Diego's too pussy for that, man. He don't want that smoke, man. He don't want none of that. You don't want none of that smoke. Yeah, Diego too pussy for that. Look at that. The man see you rubbing your hand for the money, man. Serious thing. Fam. The other topic that I wanted to ask you, Will. The other topic that I was gonna ask you is about John Jones. Right, you messaged me in the week, man. I say, yo, bro, have you seen what the fuck's going on? I said, bro, I've been at work all day. I ain't really seen what's going on out there, man. What's going on? It's like it's your boy. I'm like, what you mean it's my boy? It's like it's your boy. I'm like, what boy? It's like John Jones. I'm like, no, what's he done this time now? It's like the man's fucking headbutt in the police car. Talk to me, man, G. Talk to me, brother.
Well, according to like wherever they said it was like last year, but it was the arrest he got arrested for. You know, when his wife thing happened, that was the arrest for it. But still, it's still mad, isn't it? It's still mad to see someone like that. But it's painful as well. It's painful as well because at the end of the day, this was the light heavyweight champion who was never. This is the only fighter who's never been beaten before, yeah. And I audience, I don't mean to go into this thing as well, but like it's weird, isn't it? Like every black man that becomes invincible becomes visible again, like really quickly. It's a weird thing.
What goes up must come down, man.
It's not even that, bro. We don't have anyone who's just up there. Like they go up and then they come down. We need someone to just stay up there, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Like Adrian Broner.
Yeah, the only one is Floyd, and Floyd just keeps talking shit and then doing crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Floyd, man. We're gonna get to Floyd because I got one thing about Floyd that I found something out today that's remarkable. But we're going to talk about Floyd in a minute. I was meaning to, and I'm glad you brought Floyd's name up. But finish your thing on the on our people that don't stay up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So for me, it's painful to watch. Like the only one who's never been defeated, who's never been beaten. Yeah, on record.
Go at 205.
Yeah. He's lost on record, but when you watch the loss, it was on bullshit losing. You know what I mean? There was
Didn't
some bullshit.
didn't they turn that into like a no contest or some shit?
No. It was a loss for him.
Oh, same. Okay.
Yeah, he elbowed the guy on the ground or something, like 12 o'clock, or 12 to 6,
Oh,
rather than
same.
that. Yeah, something like that, something stupid like that, stupid rule like that. Yeah, and he lost it through that. And that's what I'm saying. It's not like, when you think about it, it's not really, you know what I mean? He ain't really lost the fight, if you think about it. Whether we like to say he's lost or not, on record, he ain't lost. So
yeah, man. Fantastic. Big up Diego. Diego says if you're watching on playback, please subscribe, set notifications, share, like, all of that good stuff. Thank you very much, Diego. You know what I mean? You're one of the founders of the channel anyways, man. You know what I mean? You've been with us from day dot. You get me? So thank you very much for doing the Lord's work on the channel. And Craig Molloy, he's got a question for you, Will. This time this question is directed at you. And he says, Will, what boxing fight do you want to see? I want to see Crawford versus Spence Jr. What's your go-to fight? Is that your dream fight? That's your dream fight too. Okay.
Because at the end of the day,
both
they're
speaking
both
the same language. I
in
like
their
it.
prime. They're both in their prime. Like for real. Crawford is 32. I think he's the older one. And then what's his name's, or I can't remember, but they're still in their prime. For me, yeah. And you don't want that fight just because they're with different networks. Don't mean that they can't make it happen. Because really, they can make it happen. I mean, Mayweather fought Pacquiao. So that can happen. It's just, Craig, I think one of them's scared. And we know which one it is.
Oh, here we go again. We're talking about fighters being scared again, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You know, come on, dog. Yeah, talking about fighters being scared again, but carry on. You
maybe he might not be scared.
You can't choose better words than that. That is all I'm trying to say.
Maybe he might not be scared, but he's scared to lose his O, because they both got O's.
So they both attached to their O's. Okay.
No, one is very, very, very much attached. One is confident. The other one's very, very, very much attached to his O. Because there's been opportunities. I mean, Ola, if I'm the number one guy, if I feel like I'm the number one guy, and I'm fighting, no, I'm coming to watch the other guy who everyone says I should fight, right? Fighting. And then he wins, which is set up perfectly, yeah. What would be your step if you're the guy watching? Yeah, you're the number one guy. Yeah, the guy who everybody says you should fight, you're watching him, he's just won. What would you do?
You call him out
for promotion. What would you do?
Well,
you're sat there
all
watching,
kinds of shit.
You're sat there watching. You go into the octagon or something, won't you?
Yeah, man. You go do all kinds of shit, man. You do a Brock Lesnar on DC.
You do a
Brock Lesnar on DC.
Yeah, you go into the ring and go for promotion's sake, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what my man
did?
Do you know what the other guy did? Do you know what the other guy did? The other guy left the building. As soon as he saw the knockout, he left the building. As soon as the fight was stopped, he left the building. Him and his crew left the building.
You saying he don't want that smoke?
Bro, every time they ask him about it, he's swerving. He's talking, in riddles.
Okay.
And I'm afraid to say it, but it's Errol Spence. I thought he would be the one that wanted it even more. That's the crazy part. I thought he would, because he's the bigger one. So you think he'd want to bully him. But he don't want it. It don't look like he wants it.
And it's not all smoke screen. And it's not all smoke screen or none of that. No,
bro.
All right, fair one.
It's in your face. What do you think, Craig? What do you think to what I just said?
Yeah. Well, hopefully Craig will come back to. Hopefully that answers your question, Craig. And Diego says, "A boxer always knows when the opponent has lost the dog in him." Yeah, I think that's a very good comment there.
You know what? I think Crawford, yeah, Crawford can tell. Yeah, I think ever since the accident, Thingy has not been that confident. Ever since Errol Spence had this accident, he ain't really been that confident. Yeah, and that's why I think he wants to fight fighters. I mean, fighting Pacquiao is great, but fucking hell, Pacquiao. You serious? Yeah, now you go fight the guy that beat Pacquiao up. How about that? You know what I mean? Which is a much more dangerous thing than the Pacquiao you chose to fight. You just got injured and then someone stepped in and beat Pacquiao up, which is what you were going to do anyway, because Pacquiao has lost a dog in him too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
man.
For me, I don't know, man. Errol Spence, for me, he's shocked me throughout all this because I thought he's the bigger guy, so he'd be the bully, but obviously not.
Okay, which brings us to the very last topic that I wanted to speak to you about. I wanted to speak to you about Floyd and the whole thing, the whole debacle with him and Logan not seeing his money. You know what I mean? And Floyd say, yo, Logan, chill, relax yourself. You know what I mean? When this money comes, you're gonna get it. And Logan's on him talking about suing man and red hair. And you know, Floyd pulled the race card on him. Fam. He said, boy, you know how long our people had to wait? 400 years, blood.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Floyd's still waiting for. Floyd, you know what's funny?
Floyd crazy,
Floyd's still waiting for money from 2008. You know, he's still getting money from 2008.
That's what he says. He says I'm still getting money from way back yonder. Then the money that I got promised that I thought I was gonna get. That money didn't really come like that. You know what I mean? They're trickling it in for me, and it's just how these things go sometimes. You know. But I don't know how the payment format really goes in boxing. Is that something you have a little insight on, or
Nah, well, before it's meant to be like they'll give it to the commission. The money goes to the commission, so the commission pays everybody else, so nobody can cheat anyone. Yeah,
right, got you.
But this was a private fight.
It was an exhibition. Promoted.
Yeah, it was an exhibition. It wasn't a real fight.
So the money should have been there, really.
Because if Floyd lost,
especially if go on.
It wouldn't have gone on his own, would it? Because it wouldn't have gone on his own. The fight did not go on Floyd's record, did it?
Yeah.
So it was not a real fight. So the commission had nothing to do with
it. And I don't know, man. That comment there was just funny to me. And you know, when Floyd had to dig deep and pull out that card, that 400 years, that 400-year-old card, man. You know what I mean? You had to dig deep for that one. They're like, boy, you better leave me the fuck alone, man. You get paid when you get paid.
He's lucky 50 Cent didn't see that. 50 Cent was passing the
I was just about to jump on that. What do you know about 50? What's going on with 50 Cent? Talk to me.
What do you mean? What do I know about 50 Cent? What's going on?
Well, you said he's lucky 50 Cent didn't see that. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, because him and 50 Cent, innit? 50 Cent would have given him the book Cat in the Hat to read. Read that, Floyd. This is a special ASSIL challenge for Floyd Mayweather.
So I saw something about 50. Yeah, it's funny you should mention 50's name. And 50 was talking about something that happened with Mayweather's brand when he was in jail. Did you know 50 owns TMT?
Yeah, he owns the name.
Bro, he owns the name, and he says, "Listen, I could stop my man doing anything that has anything to do with the money team. I could have that stripped off if I wanted to." Say the man didn't even register the thing. Didn't copyright it.
All the rights to it now.
No, he says he owns the right. So this is 50 talking.
Floyd's bought the rights to it now. Not now.
No, he said he just letting Floyd use the thing. He said he's just letting him use it because they got an understanding. He says the thing belongs to him. 2 days ago.
If they got an understanding, they've been beefing for time. Who would have taken it away from a long time?
Bro, I don't know. Floyd must have paid the stack for that.
The thing you saw is ages ago. The thing I've seen already. That's years ago.
Oh, same. I'll say, okay, the thing had 2 days ago on it. I'm like, how did I not even know about this? Yeah, I said, boy, you know
Nah,
what? I'm gonna ask William about this, man, because this is the first time
nah,
I'm
nah, nah.
seeing it.
That's years and years and years ago. And
Right.
that was even before Floyd even started doing the money team into like what it is now.
Yeah, before Freer really put that panache on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He hadn't done that. There was none of that
Yeah,
yet.
because I was just thinking, like, how you not gonna own the thing and then you're gonna go and pay an artist to do a whole song on the money team, man? Like, you know what I mean? What's going on there? But yeah, it makes sense. Like you said, if it's from years ago, then it makes a little bit of sense. One last question here from Craig Molloy. It says, who is the pound for pound fighter at this moment in time? As it has to be Canelo. Who's the pound for pound fighter in your opinion?
Ditto. It's like, and yeah, when you say that, yeah, there's some old school boxers who say, yeah, but he ain't for Benavidez, he ain't for this guy, he ain't for that guy. But listen, the things he's doing, none of them guys are doing what he's doing.
All I know is he's active and he's winning.
Yeah, he's going up, down, reverse, left, right. Like he's
and defending titles while he's
losing weight. He's not even defending titles. He's winning them and giving them back. He's doing a Floyd Mayweather.
He's winning and giving them back, Jesus.
Bro, you're not that the thing is fighting me. The title is fighting me. It's not like it doesn't matter with the belt. Floyd used to beat him up and give him back the belts.
Wow, what a man! That's a mad thing, man. You know what I mean? And people, you already know, you know what I mean. Your boxing questions, Will is like a real G. It's like authentic. When it comes to the boxing thing, he's a real authentic brother. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's, you know what I mean. He knows his game inside out. Knows all the divisions, all the politics that goes on in and around boxing.
And before you go on, I know I said Canelo's giving all the belts back. I don't mean like he's giving them back. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't like, you see, they made us in all Canelo's belts he's had for the WBC. They made different belts for him and gave them to the guys below him. Yeah.
Right.
That's what he's like. There's no point making a belt for him. Fighting him is the thing. That's the belt. Like Mayweather. Just like Mayweather had all them belts when he was fighting, but he really didn't own any of them. He was a champion, but he really wasn't. He was just recognized as world champion. Like other guys will go fight for the belt, bro. Like, come on, you're hugging the shit up, bro. You know what I mean? That kind of level. So, so for me, yeah, Canelo is the number one. There are a few who are very, very close to him. Very, very close to him. I would put only because of weight, yeah. And I don't really, honestly speaking, I'm a guy who likes the lighter weights, yeah. I'm a guy who likes lighter weights, but you gotta give credit to Usyk and Tyson Fury as well. Both of them, you gotta give credit.
They've handled business. They've been very, very respectable in the way that they've gone about things. And yeah, can't wait to see those guys in the ring again, man. You know what I mean?
Fury's unbeaten. Fury's unbeaten. What's his name's unbeaten as well. What's his face? Usyk is unbeaten as well. And I know you say, yeah, but Canelo's fought better fighters or this, that. Let's be honest with ourselves. Canelo's fought a few washed up fighters. He's fought a few washed up fighters to pepper his finger. When he fought old Mayweather, thinking he was gonna rock Mayweather, see what happened to him. See, yeah. So like, yeah, Canelo's great, but these guys are doing stuff that's also great on the same level as Canelo. But Canelo's just a little bit above because he's the pay-per-view star. So yeah, that's why I would give Canelo that.
For me, how busy he's been over the last, I don't know, 2-3 years. I mean, since he
left Golden Boy. After he left Golden Boy.
Since he beat Golovkin for that, since he beat Triple G, man, I fuck with Triple G heavy. But since he beat Golovkin, Canelo's just gone to a different stratosphere, man. You know what I mean? He's done wonders for his career, and yeah, I love watching him fight, man. I love watching him fight. Fast hands, you know what I mean? He's a real is a real bona fide dinner. You know what I mean? Real bona fide. And there's a comment on the chat right there from Diego. He says, "Quote of the night is winning them and giving them back." And on that bombshell, we are gonna end the night here. Oh, I see Craig has just dropped a quick comment in there for you. Look, this is what Craig is here for. You know what I mean? He's on the boxing thing. He said, "Who would win, Tyson or Usyk?"
I think Usyk.
Once. Okay. Do you want to say how you see it panning out?
I think Usyk, because Usyk is a serious madman. He's a serious madman. You understand that? Fury is a madman, but you can joke with it. And I think Fury's also one of these guys who would take a loss. Like, I could take the loss to get back in it again. It's not a problem. I could take this loss. Usyk is someone who's methodical. And that's what's scary about him. He's mad, but he's methodical too. That makes you very, very, very scary.
When you have a cerebral man like that, man, you know what I mean? That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, and even beating Joshua, comprehensively, he was rating his performance as shit. That's a man.
I mean, that speaks to his mindset for me. That speaks to his mindset, like how he prepares himself, and come into the fire like that. That speaks to his mindset, and you can't take nothing away from that brother, man. He is legit.
Yeah. So I think just because of that for me on paper, but you never know when the bells rung. You never know. Yeah, I always say that when it comes to heavyweights, you never know. This is how I see the fight panning out in my head. But when it comes to heavyweights, you never know. So that's what I say.
Yeah, man. On that bombshell, we are going to leave it there. We're going to wrap it up here tonight. Big up to everybody that's joined us tonight. Everybody that's new. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, set the notifications for the channel so you are aware, when we put content on the channel. We're a new channel. We're just growing. We're trying to get up to 400 subscribers, and we can only do that with your help. Thank you very much. And if you're watching on playback as well, your support means so much to us. Thank you, and we will see you for the recap. I'm going to see you for the recap. I'm going to bring you who's won the performance of the night, who's won the bonuses, and which one of us two is got the most points from this week's fight card. And the other fight card that we're looking forward to after this one is Kobe versus Gamebred on the 5th of March. It's going to be brazy. I'm going to watch along for it. I don't know what William going to be doing, but we're going to speak to him about his schedule, and then we're going to see how we work that shit.
When are you going UFC London?
That's the 19th. The 19th. But the 5th of March. First week of March, we got pay-per-view straight away with Kobe and Gamebred.
Just so you remember, 2 days later is my birthday. 2 days after you go to, it's my birthday.
Yeah, man. Don't worry, man. I got you, fam. Don't worry, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, just throw. Hey, did he just throw shots? Oh my days! You know what? Hey, I might leave it there. And people, until the next video. Hasta la vista. Salute. Peace.
Peace.